We're doing our F1 Manager 22 campaign here as Ferrari, and we are right in qualifying session number 1. I will say the practices were kind of hit or miss for us. We did okay. They weren't like super amazing. The thing that kind of actually sucked was the fact that you can see we ended up with 87, 82%, and then 90%, 95%. So, you know, kind of okay, not like super great. I've gotten 99 before. We're above 90 in the setup confidence, so I'm happy with that. The track acclimation being in the 80s kind of sucks, and they're still not 100% with their car, but it's the first race. But the thing that really kind of sucked is the fact that we were behind. I don't think we can look at it now anymore, but we were behind Verstappen in all 3 of the practices, which is unfortunate. So anyways, if you've not seen how qualifying works, it's usually it is broken down into 3 different sessions. Session number 1, essentially the only thing that matters in this one is to eliminate the 5 slowest cars. So essentially what our time is at the end of the session doesn't matter as long as we're out of the top 5. So if we end up in like 5th place, that's fine. It doesn't matter because we're out of the top 5. Then the top 15 cars will go into session number 2, and once again the bottom 5 cars will be eliminated. And then in qualifying session 3, then the top 10 cars all compete for their spot on the grid. So that's the only time our time actually matters. So the thing we got to keep in mind is we only have 4 tires right now. We only have 4 soft tires. This one will actually unlock when it comes into the 3rd qualifying session. But the thing is, you generally want to go ahead and do two laps, putting times out twice. So essentially, you're basically qualifying, just throw it out there, it's whoever makes the quickest lap time. Keep in mind that the start-finish line is somewhere here in the middle. So you technically, to actually put your time in, can't come straight out of the pit lane. You have to go out of the pit lane, you have to make a lap, then you do your actual full lap, and then you actually have to have a cooldown lap, because that's the only way to actually do it, because the entrance to the pit lane is before the finish line, and the exit of the pit lane is after the finish line. So you always have to do at least 3 laps around the track, I guess is the point. So you always want to do generally 2 different tries, just simply because, you know, if something happens, like you have a really bad time, you just don't want to get screwed with a really bad time. The other thing is, sometimes when you're out on a fast lap, which is your qualifying lap, sometimes other people are on a slow lap, which means they're either preparing for their fast lap or they're getting ready to come back into the garage. Now, in actual F1, if you're on a slow lap, you have to get out of your way, and you can get penalized if you don't get out of your way. One thing that I've noticed about this game is the AI is not good about getting out of the way if we're on a fast lap. So we got to be a little careful here when it comes to traffic. So you can see here's the expected traffic. So right at the end, everyone's going to be going. And ideally, you want to be going as late as possible, because the longer the track goes on, the hotter it gets, which means it's going to have more rubber on it because more tires are going to wear off and more grip, and you're essentially just going to be a little bit better. And we're talking like tenths of seconds here, but that actually like makes a huge difference. So we got to be careful here, because remember, we want to go out in a hot lap, but we don't want to hit traffic. So I'm trying to debate. So if we go out now, I think we're good if we go out now. Meaning we're probably interrupting them, which is fine. It's on automatic control. We could actually take it over, but I'm not going to worry about it. But I don't know we'll actually get stopped here. Like, I don't know. We're going to get a little slowed, aren't we? All right, let's actually watch this session here. Let's go speed 1. So we'll see, and you guys can see whether or not we actually get slowed down by the AI. I've had it happen more than once. So the second time through, we're usually going to be pretty okay avoiding traffic, because I generally go a little later. Especially when you get to qualifying 2 and 3, there's less cars, so it's a little easier to avoid the cars. But the big issue is going to be when it's like right on a turn, because that's where they kind of like are on the racing line, and they kind of slow you down just ever so slightly. Let's see if I can actually get past him, because he is on a slow lap right now. So he's supposed to get out of the way, and right now he is like smack dab blocking me. Yeah, see, that's BS. That shouldn't happen like that at all. He should be getting out of the way. Also, I've noticed that these cars on their slow lap are actually going a little faster than normal. Usually they're pretty slow. Although we did put in the best sector number 1 right now, so that means we have the quickest sector out of anyone, which is good. That most likely slowed us down. I think Sainz is probably going to have a better time than us, honestly. We'll end up seeing, at least in the second session. Our second sector, rather. So ideally, I would love to put in a good enough time here, because there is somewhere here we can actually see what the estimate is. Yeah, safe by. So the cutoff point, best lap time, we'll kind of get an idea of what the best time, like whether or not we're above what we feel like or our engineers feel like is the estimated time to actually make it through. So if we can get by with only one trip out, that's good because we can save some tires for later sessions and or the race. Yeah, see, I knew we were going to get screwed on the second session or the second sector. My gosh. 42.4, 41.4. Yeah, he's still a second better. Interesting. So, and the funny thing is we should be quicker on sector 2, but I wonder if Verstappen then ends up having the better sector 2. Right now we're still purple, which means no one's passed us. I think we're probably going to pop in. Actually, it's Perez, not us. Okay, so yeah, we got first. 131, I think, should be safe. We'll have to see. I think I got 128 on this, actually. If I remember correctly, when Sainz, ooh, dude, Sainz got stuck. He is 2.5 seconds back. Yeah, he got screwed, dude. That's not good. Let's see, 24.1. Let's actually pop up here. This would be a good way to see. So 27.0, 27. He was 6/10s back. That is bad, and he was 1 second back here. And then he was almost a second back there. Dude, he got slowed down probably all three, it looks like. His car is not that slow. He shouldn't be back that far. So it looks like we're just probably going to have to end up doing another... you're safe by 4 seconds, it says. It says you're safe by 2.4 seconds. Actually, I wonder if that's negative... No, it should be... Yeah, it should be safe by 4 seconds and 2 seconds. I was thinking if it was like opposite, but there's no way that you're 4 seconds off the mark and you're 2 seconds off the mark. So anyways, point being, I know we're going to have to put Sainz out again. I think I might just send them both out again just to be safe. Yeah. All right, so the idea here is I want to go after everyone. And usually the AI, so keep in mind, the session ends when the timer hits 0. But as long as you are on your flying lap before the clock hits 0, it counts. Which means I have to cross the finish line on my flying lap before that hits 0. Generally, the AI all goes out with enough time that we can go in behind all of them. And hit that flying lap with still just enough time. But, ooh, I got to reconfigure here. We're going to go out on the same set of tires. The used tires should be enough to stay above the top 15. Like, we might not even need to go out again, but I just want to be safe here. So we're going to try waiting. What's weird is Verstappen, Hamilton, Alonso didn't. They're only putting in one session. That is risky. Because what could happen now is, like, let's say the first car to go out. Like, let's say Verstappen right now, because he's about to go out. Let's say on his flying lap, he actually like spins out and all of a sudden there's a safety car that's going to slow down every single car behind him, which might actually then screw over their times because they might not be able to put in a fast enough time to get through. So it's very dangerous. So we're essentially looking for, so it was 131 by the way for the lap time, but remember our slow lap or out lap is going to be a little bit slower, so we probably need about 3 minutes left on the clock. And you can see here they just wanted to go out there when no one was out there. Interesting. They were not faster than us though. We're Sainz. God, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Sainz is actually in a bad spot right now. Let's go speed 4 here. Verstappen's going out again. I think I have to go Sainz out now. If we can get above Hamilton, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. The thing is, everyone will be on a fast lap, so it's not the end of the world if we're not the last one. And honestly, having Haas at the back, because once again, we're just trying to just be safe. So Leclerc should be totally fine. Honestly, I didn't even need to put Leclerc out there. Now that I think about it. Oh no, Sainz spun! Oh my god, no! Sainz, really? Buddy, no! Oh no, that means he's gonna get knocked out at Q1! What the hell? Oh, shoot, the drama. Well, okay, this is gonna be fun now. That is not good. Well, I have literally every single time I have done a race in this game thus far, I've started in first, second, or third place. or fourth, actually. I think one time I was fourth. So this will be fun. Trying to get signs coming in from the back. That probably, honestly... Wow. Wow. 19th. Oh my God. And that all comes down to the freaking traffic in the beginning. Dude, I just need to send them out initially, man. Or maybe I should have pulled a freaking Verstappen and just gone super, super late. Wow, that is horrible. Leclerc didn't even get the fastest time either. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Did anyone get a grid penalty? No. 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 Wow. I'm not gonna probably use softs in the race. Question's whether or not I want to start on the new compound. At least he's gonna have Sainz is gonna have plenty of tires to choose from come the race day. That's the one nice thing, is because they don't have to use these extra tires. I think, God, I can't believe he spun out, dude. Wow. That's like rage quit. Yeah, we're gonna, do I just want to send him out now?
And radio check. Radio check, okay.
I think we're gonna go for a Verstappen thing. And we're gonna kind of go for like something over here. And then let's do one more. Okay. And we're actually slowing down some people, it looks like. Which, whatever. All right, Leclerc got behind Russell. He's getting behind Bottas. I think we're still fine. Sixth. Not the best of speeds, though. Nope. Once again, dude, I'm telling you, it's the traffic. Okay. This is where things are really, really going to come in to play. We have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're last. Ah, dang it, Sonoda. Whatever, it's fine. Actually, no, we're not even close to being last. How did I miscount by so many people? Oh, there's 15 cars, Brian, not 10. That's fine. It doesn't matter. The problem is we're probably slightly faster than Ricardo, which means we might actually catch up to him. Yeah, like we've literally caught up to him. And we're trying to pass him. Okay, we still got second. My God, dude, we are getting absolutely screwed by traffic here. It's okay. It's okay. We got one more session. We got one more session. You know, I'm going to go out and use. I'm going to risk it because they do have a 100% chance of a safety car. That was one of the things listed. So because of that, I think I want to save one safety or one set of tires new, just in case there's a safety car near the end of the race. Okay, so now there's only 10 dudes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to go out now right behind Verstappen. Because I'm not going to have to worry. It looks like I don't think we're going to have to deal with any traffic. No, I think we're good. Yeah, that was actually a really good time for us. Now, we were on used cars, but we did put in the fastest time. Used tires. So, good. 131.1. So, I definitely didn't get 128. All right, we need the new tires here. Okay, this is where things are going to get really fun. We need to go out after everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, send out, and hopefully we have enough time to get around. Because there is always the chance that we're not going to make it all the way around. I think we're good. I mean, I've done this a couple times, and it definitely gets down to the... Whew, just barely made it. Just barely freaking made it. All right. All right, buddy, Leclerc. Let's freaking do this, man. Let's do this. So they put up the session 2 time, or the sector 2 time there, like it actually matters in the sector 3 time, but like technically we weren't even racing because we weren't on a fast lap on that. All right, so track grip is the highest it will be, track rubber is the best it will be, temperature is as good as it will be, although I've not actually been paying attention to the weather, but yeah. I've actually yet to see rain. So sector 1 is coming to a close here pretty quickly, and we are really hoping for purples. Really hoping for purples, or at least greens, because okay, green's fine because that means it's better than my first time through, and we're in first place. Verstappen did not pass us. Oh wait, no, he's still going through. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Oof. That means Verstappen probably has purple on the first sector. We could pause. We could look. Yeah. So he is 2 100ths up on us right now. But he had green second sector, which once again, I feel like the second sector should be ours. Should be our area. I mean, it has this long straight here, but with all the curves there, I don't know. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, buddy. I need you to pull this through. I need first place, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Verstappen, oh, he only ended up in second. Oh, that's awesome. 131. 2. I don't know what our best time was because it doesn't actually show up. It disappeared. So yeah, all right, because my last lap is technically the lap around the track, which is so weird that it counts those. That's one of the things. Oh wow, we won by 7 100ths. Woo. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna be in first place no matter what. So Leclerc doesn't even need to finish this, but I'm gonna finish it just in case something weird happened. We did not actually improve. 131.1. Yeah, I don't think we improved on that one. Maybe. Hold up. Where was the history? Yeah, here we go. We got 131.1 on the first try. And 131. Yeah, we were slightly faster than the first one. And then Sainz. Okay, it won't actually show us. Verstappen was 131.2. And then 131.6. So interesting. I wonder if he was on used tires that first try. We were on used. Oh wait, that's Verstappen. Yeah, he was on used too. Interesting that both of us were on used tires and both of us put in faster times on the used tires. Okay, well that's qualifying, guys. We got first place. Yay, but also crap. And the thing that sucks worse about this probably is not going to matter as much with the AI here, but the fact is you generally don't want to have 2 of your competitors and then our dude is like way down here, because they can actually like mix their strategies and really kind of screw us over. And that happens a lot and that's happened a lot actually to Ferrari this year, is where one of the Ferraris just didn't have a good qualifying session or whatever, and then they end up having a really weird situation where it's like 2v1, and so then Red Bull can, like, you know, just pull in their dudes early. It can really make things hard. So
tension continues to build here as race day begins.
These past few days, Ferrari have been absolutely thrilling their fans. Now let's see if they can make the Tifosi proud by capitalizing on that grid position. This weekend, Red Bull displayed promise during qualifying. Now they need to capitalize on the grid position and get a good race under their belts. The weather is beautifully clear tonight, which is one less problem for the teams to face. Of course, that doesn't take anything away from the unpredictability of this race.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today?
I don't know if Sainz is going to be able to pull out a podium coming from 19th. That is going to be freaking hard. We should have succeeded. With both drivers. Oh no, we lost 164,000 on that. Dang. Dang. So we ended up but we did make 50,000 though. Crap. And we got to do fastest lap. The one nice thing about that is we do have Sainz now, who has a lot of fresh tires, and he might not be actually in competition for first or second place. So we might be able to then pit him near the end and just put him on fastest lap potential. See if we can do that. I think both of these we were fine. So, okay. All right. So, once again, the AI strategy that they used last time was this one, which I just don't understand. I don't know why you'd two-pit this. Also, the other thing to keep in mind is it's probably going to be hot. Let's see, where is the... Can I look at the temperature? 25, Sunday's 21 degrees Celsius, which actually is not that hot. No, but this is in Bahrain, so usually it's a little on the warmer side. Point being, if the track's a little hotter, your tires are gonna, like, you're generally gonna want a harder compound. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna create a brand new strategy, and we're gonna put this on mediums, and then we're gonna add a new stint, and then we're gonna do hards. And so you can see right here's the cliff. So ideally we want to switch before that cliff happens. So like right there's where the cliff happens. Now you'll notice that this car will definitely hit the cliff at the end. The thing is, Leclerc is good enough taking care of the car that shouldn't happen. I have not ever had to like worry about that. Also, I'm saving 20 something seconds. It tracks 31 degrees Celsius, but I'm saving 21 seconds by not pitting. So I just really need to have the tires just, you know, not lose 21 seconds worth of time. So I think we're going to roll with this for Leclerc. Got to create it. There we go. Put you on D. Most likely we'll probably pit like here and try holding out as long as possible on those mediums. Now the one thing is Red Bull is probably going to start on the softs, which means they're going to be faster than me for the get-go. So it's going to be interesting because they're going to get off the line quicker, but we're going to be able to last longer on those tires because they're going to hit the cliff. Their tires are going to start falling off well before mine. So if I can keep them behind me for like the first 10 laps, we should be great. If not, we're just going to have to like play catch up. Now, I think we're going to do something completely different with signs. I think we're going to go hards and we're going to get that stint as long as freaking possible. And then we're going to go hards into mediums. So essentially the opposite. Give me 1 second here. Okay, sorry, Emily called me. So I think we're gonna do the opposite here, and a couple reasons. Number one, I want to go a little bit later into the race here before we have to pit. So hopefully our pit window, you know, basically the whole idea here is hopefully we can get as high up on the race as possible. The other thing is we start with the slower car, but we might end up pinning for like, you know, softs at the end or something like that. We're gonna play it by ear. I think going long is probably our best option. You can actually see here with the strategy that they actually tell you the estimated time, and our one pit is actually just a teeny bit quicker. It's like 20 something, yeah, it's like 20 something seconds quicker, which is so weird because that I think is even taking in the fact that these tires are going to fall off. But once again, our tires shouldn't fall off. We should be okay on it. We could put a little more fuel if we want. I'm not really going to worry about it. I am going to go ahead and put both of the, put these guys in like full on to begin the race with. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Your tires, the other problem with hard tires is they take a while to warm up because they're a little bit of a thicker compound. So if your tires are not warmed up, you tend to go a little slower. So hard tires at the start of a race are generally not great unless you want to go really long. But yeah, having these guys start off really, really hard and fast. Hopefully Leclerc is going to stay ahead of Red Bull. And hopefully then Sainz is going to be able to get his tires up to speed and probably pass a couple people. So, you know, maybe I should put Sainz in overtake, but we'll see. There's a lot to watch here because usually my cars are like right next to each other.
Let's see if they can take advantage of that position. And further back, there's Sainz.
Further back, you say?
So today they'll be starting
further back, you say? And he wasn't slower than everyone else. He got screwed, okay? Twice. Well, he screwed himself over the second time, but okay. So there's no formation lap or anything like that in this game, which kind of sad because I love the formation lap, but Oh my God, dude, Verstappen got a way better jump than us. Yeah, Verstappen's already ahead going into turn number 1. Looks like we're gonna have to go wide in turn 1, which is not gonna be good. So Verstappen, no, we cut him off. Okay, we're good. Sainz is up to 18th already, so he got a really good start. I wish there was a reverse button on this. That would be really nice. Nice work overtaking. Yeah, Sainz is just clearing up right now, immediately past Stroll, doing good. I am probably gonna end up slowing you down here pretty quickly. Sainz overtook Albon. Let's see what this one looked like. This was right away at the beginning here. Yeah, dude, he got stuck in the middle. Wow, I love the synchronized driving there. Yeah, there probably should be some crashes there, but that's okay. The AI is kind of great at avoiding crashes, which I'm not going to really complain about. So we can't really see anything with our tires yet. Let's pop up here. So the thing is, remember DRS? That's the thing I told you about last episode. That takes place at all these different sessions. So the thing is, DRS only engages if the person behind us is within a second of us. So as long as I keep Verstappen at least a second behind me, I don't have to worry about DRS. So I'm gonna keep this stuff going right now until we can get just a little bit of a lead, so we don't have to worry about him getting DRS. So eventually we're going to want to save this our energy, and I know it says -9 laps. We tend to be really good on fuel efficiency, so I'm not too worried about that right now. Like I've been like -3 before, and in a couple laps I'm like positive again, so not worried about that at all right now. We're at 1.6. Okay, so let's go back to neutral here. I'm gonna put you on balance, and I'm gonna go standard. His tires are probably, yeah, they're overheating a little bit, so we got to be a little careful there. If we look here, now we still don't see our tires yet, so that's okay. How are your tires going, buddy? Yeah, see, they're barely getting up to temp now, so. What place are we in now? 16th. I mean, the thing is, none of these cars are going to be faster than us. None of them. So it really is just going to come down to how quickly he can get over people. At least until we get up to, you know, the Mercedes and the Red Bulls. Which, by the way, where's the other Red Bull? Oh, 4th. All right, got another one. Good. We got to keep an eye on the interval. And so this is the kind of thing where, and you see, we're actually positive even though our fuel is at like maxed right now. What's happening, I think, is we're getting a lot of slipstreams because we're basically going through these because we're like right behind these cars. So right now things are going really well. We're on deploy. I'm actually going to put you on neutral. You know what? Just go on overtake. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Let's get as many positions as possible right now. A lot of these guys are on hard tires. Actually, that's a really good question. So everyone's on or soft tires rather. Everyone's on soft tires except us. And it looks like some of them actually started on used soft tires. Okay, so everyone then is at least pitting twice. Because there's no way you can go from soft to hard and make it the whole race. That's just not going to happen. So Sainz is also going to be getting DRS. It doesn't start till lap 3. So that's P13. So he'll start getting DRS. And I think once he has DRS, we can go ahead and tone some of this down. How's your tires doing, bud? Okay, they're a little hot. Let's go ahead and go back to standard. What I really need is this. So you can see we're basically right on the target line right now, which is good. And remember, we were pushing really hard and we're still right on the target line. So DRS should be engaged here. Sonoda, is DRS on? 1.9. Okay, we just got to keep an eye on that interval. That's just like the big thing. So races, I generally will do speed 1 until it kind of gets to a certain point where we don't have to like pay as much attention. Like right now he's at 1.9, so I kind of got to keep an eye on it. So one thing I'll do is I'll just keep popping into the standings and just kind of see our times. So we are running, wow, 1.5 seconds faster. What the heck, dude? All right, there's DRS now. Good. It's lap 3 then. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we ran out of ERS. Yeah, I got to harvest. Yeah, we're going to have to harvest then. Yeah. Now, hopefully the DRS is going to take us through. Remember, we have our first DRS. Well, we had DRS there technically too, but honestly, ERS I feel is almost too powerful in this game. The thing is, you can see when cars are charging, like you see that blinking light on that. Well, when the brake lights blink, I don't know if they do in the game, but in actual F1, when they blink, that means they're charging their battery, the ERS. The thing I don't really know is when they deploy, you can't necessarily see, but in this game, like the ERS basically is more powerful than DRS, which I don't know is actually true, but from what I can see, man, ERS is freaking powerful. So right now we're on neutral, which is good. I like to keep it about 80, and then if Verstappen starts pushing or something like that and gets a little close, then we're going to start deploying here. We're on balance. Yeah, you're still on negative. We need to put you back on balance here too. How's your tire temp? Tire temp's a little cold, so let's go on aggressive here. And honestly, we probably can keep them on aggressive the whole time. Yeah, you can see Leclerc. But Leclerc's got to go. We need to take these tires a little longer than what their normal stint. So maybe avoid aggressive as much as we can. So if they're not up to temp, you're not basically getting enough efficiency out of them, and you're not going to be going as fast as you should. Once again, this is all a game of like inches, centimeters, and like milliseconds. Like, so, all right, Verstappen's down to 1.8. Probably go speed 2 right now. And just kind of like keep an eye. 1.8. We're just having trouble getting past right now. Which once again, we're charging that ERS. I think, you know what? I'm going to put you on neutral, and I bet we can get by once we, because now he'll start deploying it a little bit at least. And I think that's going to probably give us enough to get by. Yeah, a little concerned still about Verstappen. He is running 0.2 faster than me. The thing is, his tires are going to fall off pretty quickly. So, and we could see that under... Which one was it? There you go. So you can see time loss from degradation. So the more the tires degrade, the more time you lose. So it's not just when you hit the cliff, but every single like time your tires, like the percentage as it slowly starts going down, the tires start slowing down. And the soft is just like far, far worse at it than any of the other tires. So... Oh, the other thing we never really talked about is we also have 2 other tire types that we never mentioned, intermediates and wets. Essentially, both of these have grip on them, and they're meant to be used in rain, but they are significantly slower than slicks. But the thing is, our tires, you can see, they have no grip on them. So if there's water on the track, it's very dangerous to be on slicks. So those are basically to be used if it ever is going to rain, which actually brings up a really good question. There is a way to look ahead. Yeah, here we go. So it doesn't look like we're going to have rain. Nothing above 40%. So, all right, come on, Sainz. I don't really want to... What am I looking for? I'm looking for this button. He's still okay with the aggressive. I just need him to pass, man. I might need to switch over to overtake. I just need to get past... Who is this? Ocon? I think it's... What? Ocon? I think it's Ocon. Or... I can't say it right. Ocon. I just can't say his name. It's fine. Whatever. 1.7. Where's our next DRS zone? See, this is what I'm talking about not being able to see here. It's kind of annoying. I don't think there was a DRS there, correct? Oh, there is a DRS in the straight. Okay. So what that means is let's go ahead and get ready to deploy as soon as we get around here. So this car is going to get nice and charged through all these curves. And then we're going to go on overtake. And let's see if we can get past him with between this and the DRS. All right. And the other problem we're having too is since he is within a second of the car in front of him, we have what's basically called a DRS train going. So all of us have DRS, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, it's a lot easier to catch up to a dude that doesn't have DRS because then he's not going the extra 14 kilometers faster. Yeah, that didn't help at all, man. We kind of had a bad turn out of that, like first turn going into that long straight. He ended up pulling away a little bit. I wonder if he is deploying right now. I'm gonna keep it going because we have another 1, 2. No, there was no DRS on this one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go neutral right now.
No DRS.
And let's just keep an eye out. He shouldn't be passed. Ocon should not be able to pass him, or Ocon, whatever. He should not be able to pass him even with DRS, simply because I just have a better car. So there's literally no reason we should be, you know, getting passed by him. And once again, we're also way faster than Zhao and Magnussen, so we should be able to get through the field here now pretty quickly. We might have to go back to harvest here. And we might just have to play the game a little bit here. Yeah, we already started pulling away here. He's almost out of DRS zone. But that's fine. I don't really care if he's a little bit closer. So what we're going to do is the exact same thing here in a second. I'm going to go overtake, but I'm also going to bump up our gas as well, and hopefully we can get past 1 or 2. So let's go push here, and let's go overtake. Hopefully we can get through. I don't think we want to mess with the pace. Our temps are right where they need to be. And yeah, we probably need to slow down a little bit right now. Or take it off aggressive, but I don't think I can. We're still ahead. 1.7 there means we're still good. Battery got drained again. That's unfortunate. A little quicker this time. Yeah, we're just struggling. I think I just need to stay on harvest. I might just need to harvest for like a couple laps and then just go hard. The problem is I'm like smack dab in the middle of everyone, and that's what sucks. But at least we're going to keep getting DRS, so we should be able to stay ahead of, you know, Ocon. It's kind of like the same reason. So you know what? Let's go ahead and go back to balance here as well. And I might even just go into standard. And let's just charge for a bit. And how are we doing over here? They're still pretty low. I'm not worried about it, but it's a little weird. Normally he's really good at like getting that gas back. I mean, we're only on lap 7, so there's plenty of time. So not at all worried. Also, sometimes it just jumps. Like it'll be like negative like 1, and then all of a sudden I'll look at it again and it'll be like positive. I'm like, wait, what happened? I was like half a lap here, man. So 35% chance in 2 minutes. You can kind of see why I wanted good weather, because the thing is, if we saw that there was going to be like rain right here, we would have probably go on like a hard strategy. Like if we knew on lap 30 there was going to be an 80% chance of rain, we probably would have started both cars on hard. Just, you know, so we could, because the thing is, you don't want to have to make an extra pit stop to put on wet tires. That just sucks. All right, how we doing here? 139.2, 139.1. He's a little bit faster. We're at 139.7. God, we're so much slower. Once again, it's just being in traffic. And Ocon is like right on my butt. There is no DRS here. We might need to start pushing just to keep him out, because he might be deploying right now, and that might be why he is right on my butt. We're still, yeah, we're 0.5, so we're actually falling a little bit further behind. Nice, Leclerc got fastest lap. By the way, you get 1 point for being fastest lap, so, oh crap, I meant to switch this slightly earlier. Let's go on attack. I also don't know how quickly this helps. So if I like switch it, you know, does it immediately help? Or whether it needs to like be on for a little bit to really make a difference. That's where it's kind of like, I don't know. He's at 80% right now. Let's actually look at everyone else's tires around him, because the other thing is all these guys are going to pit, but the longer I'm stuck behind them, you can see how much slower we're lapping. So that's the problem, is Verstappen and Perez are starting to pull away from us, which is what's going to make a podium so hard for this. I like this because I was really running away with the game in my test campaign, so I like this because this is offering us a little more of a challenge, so that's good. So they're all down in the 60s, so they're going to start falling off here pretty quickly in speed. So the thing is, we're going to need to get by them. This is going to be kind of the big thing. So let's go on harvest, and I'm going to go on push, and don't fall behind Ocon, please. We should be good, and now that we're on harvest, he'll just keep deploying it. And what I think we want to do, keep on the intervals, please. Yeah, so we're at 0.2 right now, so let's go on to attack. Is when we're just really, really close like this, I think that's when we just go all out. And I also wanted to deploy, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and overtake here as well. So this should get us past Joe Gan Yu. Something like that. So, like, basically it's Joe, although he doesn't really like to be called Joe. This is all according to the announcers. I'm bad with names. If you watch any of my other series, you'll know that. So, all right, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. That's what we needed. And now we're just a little bit behind Magnussen. My gosh. And we'll probably just save here for a second and probably then once again deploy right around the straight. We're at 1.9. Yeah, Verstappen's starting to fall off here on the tires. Yeah, 1/10 back. His tires are falling off, so looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit overtake. And we can probably push here. Tires, I don't really want to push too much more right now. I'm a little scared. Because his tires are going to fall off way too quickly. And then he might have to pit again. And then that just isn't a great idea. You'd rather start with softs, generally. Because you want to be as fast as possible and get past and through traffic. And then end with the hards when, you know, traffic's spread out a little bit. You know, that's generally the idea. Dude, I'm gonna have to go to conserve on him here. We're down to 2 seconds, so yeah, I'll switch you to conserve for a bit. Just, I don't know why his gas isn't doing so hot. I don't know, maybe the stats on these guys are a little bit different when you load in. It is a possibility. I would think that they're set, but I don't know. Because from what I was watching, it seemed that Leclerc and Sainz were about equal in tire degradation. But Leclerc was just a little bit better at like gas conservation. Not by much, but just a little bit better. Okay, we're starting to get through now. That's nice. And I really wish this stuff wouldn't take up so much of the screen, man. All right, now we got Alonso. And then it starts getting to some of the faster cars. So, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Boom. Yeah, see, we're pushing right now, and we're actually going up in laps. Does that make sense? No. Whatever. Temperature's fine. I don't want to slow him down and charge just yet, because I want to get a little bit ahead and break the DRS. So Lewis Hamilton actually passed Perez. Interesting. No one's pitted yet. 138.8. We're still a 10th up. I knew 138 was there. So the thing is, your car is gonna go faster. Shoot. I didn't realize he was passing us. Dang it. But your car is gonna go faster as it goes on because you're basically emptying fuel. So the less fuel you have in your car, the faster you are. I'm wondering why we're so much faster today than we were in qualifying. Because in qualifying, you have bare minimum amounts of fuel. So it must just be the temperature's a little bit nicer today. Yeah, we're actually losing now. Fuel. You're back down to 0.3, which is okay. 1.6, let's go back to balance. That dropped way too quickly. So yeah. All right, we're back in first. Let's go back to standard. Hopefully he doesn't immediately take that DRS back from me. So by the way, the DRS, it isn't necessarily like, okay, let us go here and I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Circuit info. So you'll see on the circuit map, so the DRS doesn't actually start. You see the DRS detection is actually before it. So this detection right here is for this DRS zone right here. So if theoretically I am behind a guy here, I then pass him here, I might actually get DRS, even though technically I'm ahead of him. It's kind of funny how that works. Usually DRS, I thought they were a little bit closer. This track's a little interesting, where they're pretty far away on that detection. Yeah, we actually had DRS on that. So must have been something where we passed them through. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I wasn't paying that much attention. Maybe I didn't have DRS. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, yeah, we're back up to 1.7 there. So, how's the tires? Yeah, he's doing really good. This is a little sketchy. Because I don't really, like, I would much rather go long on a hard tire and go the cliff on a hard tire is going to be less impactful than a cliff on a medium. So that's what scares me about this, is I don't want to be hitting the cliff over here or having to conserve near the end of the race, because Ideally, that's going to be when I'm going to be trying to win. So, anyways, we're 0.3. We got ways to go here until we get to Gasly. And honestly, it's probably not going to happen. So, when these guys pit, I'll actually be ahead of everyone. So, we might still save the day with our short pit. We got to go balanced here. How is... We're actually a little... Yeah, I mean, temperatures are a little low, but man, I can't afford it. Leclerc, once again, we're trying to go long, so I'm fine just letting him keep going. In future courses, there's not going to be as much of a cliff here to worry about, so I'll probably be able to be a little more aggressive on them. But with this particular one, because there's such, like, there's like, what, another 7 laps after the cliff, it looks like. We really want to take this tire long, so. Hey, Magnussen, you know, we're kind of part of the same team because Ferrari has like an owning stake in you, or at least we give you your engine. So how about you back the freaking heck off, man? We could defend. Where are we at? I'm going to go ahead and hit defend on this turn. Just because I don't want him passing me. Because then I have to repass him and it gets annoying. Although the funny thing is, it was Alonso we were fighting, so Magnussen actually got ahead of him. Yeah, we got a nice little pull away there. He's still going to get the DRS because it starts, I think, right there. Oh, no, it started that last line. But you can see how strong that ERS is, man. Crazy. It's weird having an ERS and a DRS, by the way. We're also going to need to conserve at some point. Which, you know, honestly, probably when everyone starts pitting, that's going to be when we switch over to conserve. Speaking of which, everyone's dropping here. Their tires are falling off. He's 3/10 back now. Yeah. Even Hamilton right now is the 10th back, so all their tires are falling off pretty badly, which is great news for us. And that's another reason why we didn't want to put on softs. Honestly, I feel like pitting here was the... Wasn't the window here? No penalties. I'm trying to remember when the pit window was. I feel like their pit window is like right around now. I feel like they should have pitted by now, to be straight up honest with you. Like if I was doing this two-stop strategy, I would have pitted probably about lap 10. Because that would have given us still enough tires for the last two. What the heck? Where did you come from, bud? Freaking Alonso. Oh my God. Are you harvesting? Yeah, grr. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. How's our tires? Not great. So we're just gonna have to keep using ERS and our DRS. Freaking heck, man. We should get right past them. It's just like, and the other thing is we're in dirty air here, which is gonna theoretically make my tires use up more. Like our tires should be hotter and they should degrade a little bit quicker in dirty air, and our engine should overheat a little bit more. Although honestly, I don't know if how much of that's in the game. How's everything here? Let's compare. So he's been in traffic the whole time.
Ferrari.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. It doesn't look like. No, we don't have any damage there. And then you can see your brake pad temperature, which, oh my God, dude, 700 degrees Celsius. That is a lot. That is a lot. Wow. All right. Interval, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Yeah, we're still a long way away from Gasly. Although we're now a second ahead of Alonso. That's nice. And we just got through the DRS zone too. Show. He's on regular. Yeah, he's on regular. That's fine. He's almost back to 0 there. That's good. We're not really catching up to Gasly. I think we just overused our tires, honestly. Not entirely sure. And the thing is, we're still fighting the guys behind us. I think if we weren't fighting the guys behind us, let's actually look here. What's our time compared to Gasly? Oh God, yeah, we're 3/10 down. But once again, part of that last lap, I was behind freaking Alonso. So, yeah. He's doing really good on tire. Leclerc is looking really good for the win right now, unless something major happens. And the thing is, in the real world, this is going to be a race in which Ferrari's like engine's going to blow up and set up on fire or something like that. I don't know what the possibility is of that, especially with, you know, this. I don't know if like at a certain point, like let's say it's under 50%, there's a percent chance that you get knocked out of the race. Like, I don't know if you're fine until it gets to 0. That's all stuff that the game didn't really explain. So no idea. No idea. We are, we're going to have to, oh geez, probably have to push here. I got to stay ahead of Alonso. I cannot afford another lap behind him. He's slowing us down too much, man. Because, like, the other thing to keep in mind is these curves, we are just going to be way faster than him. And so, curves aren't really when you pass people, number one. Number two, the curves, you're also not getting DRS either, or even ERS necessarily, because that's when you're harvesting. So, by being behind these guys in the curves, we're actually getting really, really, really screwed, because that's like our time to shine. Now, if we were Red Bull, this would probably be a little bit better, because we would just be cruising through the straight zones. Actually, I don't know if it'd be better, but it'd be different. 139, yeah, God, dude, so 4/10 down. Oy. We're like doing good though, dude. Actually, I have to say Gasly's got really good speed for some reason. Yeah, he's faster than everyone above him. I wonder if he is, he's probably not harvesting then. He's probably deploying. You can generally tell, but this is really bad in my opinion, and this is really dumb AI. There's no reason Verstappen should still be out there on hard tires or on soft tires. Like, he is falling behind. His tires are almost at the cliff. Like, why has he not pitted yet? There's literally no reason, because he has more than enough, like, there's more than enough medium and hard to go through the rest of the race, unless he only has used tires, but that would be just kind of dumb. So he should be on a different set of tire. Interesting, Alonso slowed down. Bunch of people pitted. Okay, that's good. That's good. Basically, everyone ahead of us pitted. Where's the pit lane? Right here. So we should be ahead of them. You can see they're coming out of the pit lane now, but we're up in 4th, which is good because that means they're all now behind us. Good. Good, 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 good. But once again, Verstappen didn't stop. They stopped Perez the first lap. I would have stopped Verstappen first, because once again, Verstappen's your driver, man, and having him on SHIT tires right now is not what you want. So, bad AI. It's like little things like that where, you know, I just hope to see it fixed here in the future. We're going to lift off. I'm not concerned about you at all, and I'm going to go ahead and harvest here as well. We can maybe even go to light. Nah, you don't need to go to light. You might need to go to light here, because we're 2 seconds up on Joe. So I don't think we got to worry much about him. And everyone else is like pretty far behind. Where this is going to come back to bite us is when we actually have to pit. But remember, we're only pitting once, so our pit times are going to be a little bit different. And one thing to also keep in mind as we're doing this race is we got to be very, very, very aware of where we're going to exit when we pit. So keep in mind, it's going to be approximately, what, 20 seconds or something, 21 seconds. So if we pit right now, you know, the one thing we don't want to do is come right behind, like, Ocon, and then all of a sudden be, like, stuck in traffic. Like, that would be literally the worst thing to do. Leclerc's not going to be as big of a deal. Maybe because we're on a different strategy than everyone else, but Sainz is going to be the one I'm kind of worried about, because he's, you know, in the back of the field already. All right, Verstappen pitted. Let's see if they have any issues. God dang it, I missed it. I wish you could actually see their pit. Like, see what time they had and all that stuff. The fastest speed... Did he miss? No? Okay, he's there. I love how slow these guys are. Wait, you didn't even put a tire on! That's great. Sainz actually had the fastest time now. Dang. All right, so those hards, and that actually is not, like, that actually is pretty realistic there. The hards are really starting to hit their stride right now, and so they might actually be faster than some of the softer tires. Not like, okay, if I had fresh soft tires on right now, I'd be faster. But compared to everything else out right now, those hard tires are really coming in their own right now. And the fact that we're a little bit quicker because we have less fuel than we did earlier, this is like a sweet spot for the hard tires. That being said, soft tires would still, if I had fresh softs on, I would just be cruising. How we doing here? You're good. I can go up to there. You're still harvesting? Yeah, you're still harvesting. I think we're great here now.
You are doing a good job.
So let's see. Verstappen was at 140. I'm at 138.5, but that was with the pit stop. So another car ran wide. We have a yellow in sector 2. Okay. It was a very quick one, whoever it was. Bodas. Now remember, it did say we had a 100% chance of getting a safety car, so I don't think I had a safety car the first time here. I have literally seen 2 cars crash and there not be a safety car. I was like, what? How is there no safety car? Like, it was a yellow in a sector for like 5 seconds. I was like, are you kidding me? Ooh, okay, Russell's pitting. Let's see how good their team does. So, oh, I was going to say this earlier. So last year, Red Bull had a 2-second pit stop, and Red Bull was so freaking quick on pit stops last year that they actually changed the rules to make it harder to pit stop, which is kind of BS, but whatever. So ever since then, right now, I think this year Ferrari and Red Bull both have a 2.3-second pit stop. So that's ideal, and this is in real world. I think in the game I've seen on my Ferrari team between like 2.5 and 3. I've not seen 2.3 at all. So, and they definitely seem a little slow, but you know, whatever. So we can probably bump speed up here now because there's not a lot going on at this point. Dude, Leclerc is looking great. Leclerc is looking really, really great. So the big thing is we got to keep an eye on this Verstappen. So Verstappen's actually catching up now. So he is driving at 138. Oh my God, he's a second and a half up. Okay, no, we gotta do something. Oh, you're on that pace. That's why. Yeah, and let's go ahead and deploy you for a lap too, because you got some extra. And let's go speed 2. I didn't realize he was catching up that quickly. By the way, what tire did everyone get on? Hards. Verstappen went on mediums. Okay, so he definitely is going back on softs after that. He's down 5.3. So keep in mind, he still has another pit stop, but we both have one more pit stop. So essentially at this point, I just need to stay ahead of him. But he's going to go on a faster tire most likely at the end. We can put you back on neutral here. Fuel is okay. Yeah, dude, our fuel is kind of bad this game. I wonder if the temperature is affecting our fuel usage for some reason. It must be. Leclerc is like, once again, he's cruising to victory right now because he still has a pit stop. But if he pits right now, I'm still going to come out ahead of Verstappen. So, speaking of which, we just hit the pit window? No, we're about to hit the pit window. But we're probably going to go plan A plus, or was it plan D plus 3? I mean, it's probably going to be right around lap 40, I think. I have zero reason to pit anytime soon right now. Okay, 5.7. Yeah, we entered the pit strategy. I don't really care. We're on neutral. You're on conserve. Let's go back to balance while I speed up. So 5.7. Sainz still with the fastest lap. Once again, it's going to be really hard to get fastest lap if Verstappen goes on softs, which he probably will be doing. Oh, the other thing to keep in mind, I never mentioned this before if you're new to F1, but you always have to have 2 different compound of tires as long as it's not raining, which means I can't just go medium or hard. I always have to have 2 different type of compounds. So hence why, you know, you'll see me going medium hard. Stroll locked up, that's fine. 5.4, he's catching up a little bit right now. He probably is deploying 138.1. We're actually a little faster with Leclerc right now. 5.3. Yeah, he's probably deploying his ERS right now. We're still far enough ahead that I'm okay. I'm going to ignore because I don't really care about the optimal strategy right now because Yeah. Dude, we can actually go harder on these tires right now. We can go aggressive. Someone spend. Because at this rate, it's going to be like here. And I think we need to pit about right here is the goal. So. Who spun? Virtual safety car. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Sonoda spun out. Oh, no. The pit lane is right there. So, on a virtual safety car, this is the dilemma. Where was it? It was time considerations. So, pit stop is 3 seconds faster on a virtual safety car, which actually seems a little off. It should be a little quicker than that, just because everyone's going a lot slower. So virtual safety car and safety car are different. Safety car means there's actually a safety car out there and it backs up the entire, all the cars basically back up into a line, and then once they restart, everyone's kind of on top of each other. A virtual safety car, everyone has to go like, what is it, 55% speed? So essentially there's no backing up. So theoretically, a virtual safety car is better for us. Simply because cars aren't backing up behind us. Multiple crashes. Oh, interesting. DRS is disabled. That usually happens after a crash. Okay, let's see what happened. It looks like it was a
that just crashed. Let's take a
Ricardo
look at the
and
replay.
Sonoda.
Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
Oh, that was awkward. That was great. So the thing is, we really do want to pit, but it's a little early still. And the thing is, I don't think they're pitting now either. Like, none of our competition's gonna pit. What we should be doing, however, is we can like slow everything down, because we can't use any of it right now anyways, because we're restricted on speed. So I don't know if you can use the ERS, if you're allowed to go any faster with the ERS. I don't actually think so. Question is, really, do I want to pit right now? And the thing is, we still have so much tire left that I feel like it would be almost wasteful. Yeah, but then again, I'm not going to make up 3 seconds on this tire by going full speed. And we're going to be able to go slow for a lap or two. The other option too with signs is we could actually pit signs for mediums and then plan on putting him back on softs. But I don't think that's a great idea unless these guys pit. I'm pitting. Yeah, we're gonna pit. And the irony is he's going to come out in first place still. So if Sainz pits, he would come out in fourth. Well, theoretically, if it actually is 20 seconds. And then, like, let's say I put on softs, I would actually have to catch up with them. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it because I think a one stop is still quicker than a safety box, than an extra safety box. So he's actually catching up to me. Interesting. So I guess you can go a little faster. Virtual cars, safety car in soon. Does that mean right now? Oh, that actually didn't count. I missed the paint lane. Oh, no, Leclerc's in there. I'm stupid. Normal racing conditions resumed. Ah! Standard. Push. Deploy. Question is Leclerc going to stay in first?
We can push a bit more.
It's going to be really interesting to see here. I think he is. Yeah, he's going to barely stay into first. All right, let's go ahead and get these tires up to speed. So let's go aggressive and push, and we can go ahead and hit deploy. And I'm not really too worried about signs passing me right now. Another competitor locked up. Okay. I think that was good. He hit the safety pit. Let's actually see. Can I see what that time was? I totally didn't even look at what that time was. Lap history. Can I see what it was in the pits? Car condition, track condition, events. Here we go. Leclerc. Does it tell me how long? I wasn't looking. Ooh, they actually gave a time penalty for Sonoda. Here's the other thing. Are those cars out? It's kind of hard to tell here. No, it looks like they're still racing. Which is kind of crazy. They had a crash, man. And they're actually racing. All right, that's fine. So Leclerc's going to have to be a little protective of these tires. Because he's going to have to go a little longer. But I'm not super worried about that. Go back to harvest. Verstappen's 3 seconds back. Verstappen is on hards. He's on mediums, so his mediums are hitting it right now. Where's my interval? 2 and 3. Sainz hasn't pitted yet. Just keep that in mind. So, and Verstappen has to pit again. And the thing is, Verstappen can pass Leclerc and we'd still be okay at this point because Verstappen's going to have to pass Leclerc, pit, and then catch back up. So he's essentially going to need to make up another 20-something seconds. So that's fine. The thing that could really screw us is if there is a safety car, because then all of a sudden he doesn't have to make up those 20 seconds. He'll be able to like get up right behind me. So 3.1 right now, 3.0. Dude, Verstappen is lapping really quick right now. 174, actually a little slower. Leclerc wasn't bad though. Yeah, Leclerc wasn't bad. Dude, I really wish I could see what that pit time was. I was distracted by the safety car, so. And whether or not I was going to come out ahead. 2.6, 2.9. I think Leclerc's pulling ahead a little bit right now. I'm going to go deploy because you're at 98. Just get with some of that ERS going because I don't need it. I don't need that much.
Okay.
Try getting a little bit ahead. I think signs we keep doing exactly what we're doing right now. And if Verstappen starts getting close to us, that's when all of a sudden we start being a little more aggressive. Number one. And number two, we can actually even have him hold back the car to help out Leclerc. Because once again, right now, his race is not with Verstappen. Because Verstappen's on a completely different strategy. So the more I hold back Verstappen, the better off it is actually for both Leclerc and Sainz. So, and the thing is, if he catches up, he's going to be getting in my dirty air. That's going to be good. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good still. I think we're going to be able to pull out a 1-2. Nice. Leclerc got fastest. And he's on the hards.
We are the fastest car on track.
2.3, 2.4, 2.2. Dude, he's lapping a lot quicker right now than Sainz. But remember, Sainz's tires are getting ready to fall off. So, he's well past his tire area. Wait, DRS enabled?
DRS enabled, okay.
Oh, in general, it got enabled again. Because they disable it after a crash and they enable it after a couple laps. So, oh my god, yeah, he is about 4/10 down and he is significantly slower than Leclerc. Leclerc is way faster right now than Verstappen. Fresher tires. And those mediums are probably going to fall off here before too long. Probably about 60% or so. They're going to get a little slower. So yeah, once again, I think we're good here. He just hit the pit window. I'm going to go to light, as much as I hate it. Because I just don't want those mediums to get... Yeah, we're still doing okay here. You know, I think we're actually okay. We might hit the cliff for just a little bit, but I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be okay. So there's Leclerc. There's Sainz. Verstappen is 1.5, 1.3. This actually, let's go ahead and switch him real quick to hold back car, because we're about to pit. So you do drive slower from what I can tell when you tell them to do that. So we just got to keep that in mind. And honestly, if Verstappen passes him, we're probably just going to immediately pit. I think we're pitting next lap anyways. Ah, there he goes. He got him. So that's fine. Because once again, not his race. Not his race. Verstappen overtakes Sainz. We're 7 seconds. He's still slowing down. So we're good on Leclerc. And we're gonna pit. Yeah, we're gonna pit. We're gonna pit. And we're gonna go for those mediums. Please. Now the question is, what are his tires at? Yeah, see, they're right at the cliff right now. So he's gonna start losing grip. I might as well use the rest of them. I don't know if it's dangerous to do this because he doesn't have grip, but oh well. You're still doing really good here. Let's go ahead and deploy this for a bit because it's up at 96. I'd rather keep it closer to 80. Just because I like when it gets to 100, I feel like it's wasting itself because it's not like it maxes the charge out. So I'd much rather it stay. Oh my God, we're in an hour right now. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a long episode. Okay, let's go neutral here in just a second. Sainz is actually catching right back up on Verstappen. Nice. Are we gonna pass him? Maybe. God, we're only halfway through the race. We're probably gonna go full speed here in a second. Actually, you know what? Let's go speed 2. Because once again, there's not really much that's gonna happen the rest of the way here. He should be pitting any second now. The pit lane is gonna go right there. Drink. Oh no, never mind. Wow, he almost missed the pit. Okay, let's see Ferrari people. I'm expecting a 2.6 at least, or you're all fired. I mean, not really, but they're so slow in putting those tires on, man. 2.6, okay. You guys get to survive another day. That's great. All right, so, ooh, we actually came out right in traffic. That is unfortunate. Oh, no, never mind. I was looking at Hamilton with Perez. No, that's actually a good place to come out. Okay, because remember, all these guys are going to pit again. So at this point, all we really have to do is just keep an eye on this and make sure we don't overexert ourselves. Speaking of which, do that, and let's just go neutral and everything. You're on neutral. Yeah, we're neutral. We're good. Well, yeah, neutral. Okay. So we're just going to let this run as fast as possible now until we get to the end of the race. Tsunoda locked up again. Dude, Tsunoda, come down. Stop like whacking people, man. Crashing. Verstappen's 8 seconds down. What's his tires at, dude? 53%. I'm starting to hit like the nice point of my tires. Keep in mind, I'm 10 seconds ahead plus another 21 or so, 23 or so. So I'm like a good 30 seconds up right now. The weird thing here is Sainz might actually not be. Okay, no, he did go up to second. Okay. That scared me when he was like, oh!
Let's take a closer look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here.
Once again, their tires are all bad right now. So, yeah, we're starting to pull away here. And he's also getting like
Very good lap.
fastest lap right now, which is nice. So the cool thing about this is Leclerc is so far ahead, I could actually pit him and go for fastest lap with him because he would come out still in first place. We might end up doing that near the end of the race just to make sure that like Verstappen or someone like that doesn't get fastest lap. Speaking of which, Verstappen's actually catching up to us. He is on softs, but he's on used softs, so his softs are not much better than mine. Okay. Just gonna keep an eye on it. I don't think he's gonna be able to catch up to me. I really don't. The only downside with pitting and going for fastest lap, yeah, see, we lost fastest lap. The only downside with that is if there's a screw up in the pit, you're in a bad spot. So we're just going to keep this rolling. I think we got one too. Yeah, see, Verstappen's slowing way down now. It just, his tires fell off. I just don't know why you would go for that strategy and then use 2 freaking used tires. Like, oh my God. And the thing is, he probably has like brand new tires in there too. So, Magnussen, can I put any strategy in, by the way? Do not retire car. No. So, we need a pit. Remember, your first lap out doesn't actually count for a full lap. So we need to pit on 55, then 56 is the fake one, then 57 he goes. So, we need to pit here. We could pit on 54 just to be safe. I'm gonna pit here just to be safe. And hopefully this isn't gonna screw me up. Estimated, yep, 1. Okay. Don't screw me up, people. Not even put the right tires on. It'd be kind of hilarious. Okay, Leclerc's in the pit. Come on, guys. This would scare me a lot more in real life. 2.6. Not bad, Ferrari. Not bad. Yeah, this would scare me a lot more in real life. Because they're kind of like, I mean, there's always chances of something bad happening. We got past there, but he should get blue flagged. And so we're going to have 2 laps to actually get fastest lap. So remember, we don't want to like go crazy right now. We're not going to really be able to go with extra fuel. That's fine. But we'll be able to deploy and we'll be able to go super hard on our tires here. And he's still 5 seconds up. So yeah, this is going to work really, really well for us. So remember, it's going to be the lap that starts right there. And we're going to have a lot of cars in our way. Oh, actually, no. We're going to have good clear air. Yeah, I don't think we'll catch up to them because we're not going to be going that much faster. So, yeah. Okay, let us go into attack. And let's go deploy. Oh, no, signs. Go on light. I didn't even realize that his tires. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, but that's okay. I can't pit you, so you're gonna have to deal with it, bud. Let us go, Ferrari. Let's do this. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. We'll probably just leave it on deploy the rest of the way, and if he runs out, he runs out, because, like, what am I gonna do? Harvest for the next one? So, see how his sectors are doing if I... Yeah, he's got #1 sector, fastest first sector. So that's good. Sector, he should, yeah. There's literally no reason he shouldn't get fastest lap here. So I'm glad that he had enough of a lead that we could do that. Because otherwise we would have failed that objective. So, nice. And there's our fastest lap, boom.
Last lap.
And he still has ERS as well, too. So, we might as well go deploy. Should be fine on gas? Okay, there's the ERS gone, but that's fine. I'm gonna, since he lost the ERS, let's just go conserve just to make sure that we don't run out of gas. Your driver won. Woo!
And we need some lift and coast for tires.
Let's have a look.
Yay! What a beautiful victory. Cool. All right, let's finish this stupid race off. And this was an extraordinarily long episode, but we did also do qualifying, so... This was not incredibly difficult. The funny thing is he literally says that every single time. I feel like they need to get a few more voices, but whatever. Leclerc ran out of gas. He actually did. So this seems to be the same every time.
Well, this was definitely
But the celebration is a little different. Yeah, I think this is the same every time. This one's a little different, I've noticed. I do love how Verstappen kind of looks, you know, a little pissed off, which he should be, you know. He should feel like he should have gotten first. Also, you'd probably be really pissed off at the team right now that, you know, his strategy sucked. Because it really did. And the funny thing is, right here, we would normally get a licensed song, but I had to turn it off. And I don't know if Verstappen would be having that much fun spraying everyone coming in third place. But Sainz and Leclerc definitely would. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.